Hi everyone, I want to show you guys an exciting new feature that came along with the firmware version 5.0 for the MC6. It is the Bluetooth communication. Now you can get rid of your USB cables, assuming that your IT allows it, that is, and start using just the Bluetooth communication. Now what you will need for that is a Bluetooth adapter and the Bluetooth communication option. Now I will show you what that adapter looks like. If I take my MC6 here, there is a, what do you call this thing, like a cover here that has this little bump on it. Now that bump is that excess space for this USB Bluetooth adapter. So you will need to have that and the communication option on your MC6. Now, the MC6EX also has this communication option. However, the MC6EX the Bluetooth adapter comes with a little label or tag that says, hey, do not bring it to an ATEX area because you are not allowed to do that in ATEX areas. So it's hard to miss, but please keep in mind that you got to take it out before you enter an ATEX area. Without further ado, let me hop to LOGiCAL and I'll show you guys how that works in practice. So over here I've got my demo organization, so it'll be list playground, nothing confidential here, don't worry about that. And we have a bunch of pressure transmitters because I filtered out pressure transmitters for some reason. So let me take a random one. Let's take 1007. Let's see if it has any results so far. Nope, there's nothing there. So what I will do is I will assign this for calibration. I'm not going to do the calibration itself. I'll just create a record for it. Now, then to sync it into my MC6, I will need the Beamex Sync application. And I have that open right here in the toolbar, but let me close that down and open up a new version of it, just so that I don't have anything prepared, so it goes all the way from the start. I am logged in apparently already. Here's at the top right, please make sure you are. And in here you have the option for USB and Bluetooth. So we're going to click on Bluetooth and then we'll refresh. Now since the MC6 is already paired with my computer, then the computer will find it instantly. Now I will now synchronize the assigned instruments or the assigned pressure transmitter that I just assigned earlier to my MC6, and hopping over to my MC6, I am in the documenting calibrator screen, and it came up right over here along with the plant structure. So with that, I'm going to go and create a dummy calibration, so accept everything as is. It's a manual entry calibration, so nothing fancy there. I will save it as left and then go back to the home screen. There we go. Now I have a result within my MC6. Now I'm going to close down Beamex Sync again, just so that it's a real life situation where you would have gone into the field, close down Beamex Sync, and then come back into the office. I'm already logged in. I will go to Bluetooth and hit refresh. And if I have this option right here, the delete instruments when results are received, then I will be able to see from the MC6. Actually, let me go into the documenting calibrator there. So you'll be able to see that go away once the synchronization is done. So with that, it will now start the synchronization process. And while that's happening, I'm gonna move the logical window a little bit here so we can go see, so you guys can see which window I'll be looking at. But once the results, you can check these check marks over here for what's being synchronized at what time. And once this is done, there we go. Now I will head over to the instruments, and I already forgot over here. Let's check from the MC6 whether it has already gone away. So there's nothing there. There's just the plant structure left. So then if I go back to LOGiCAL, I don't even remember which item it was any longer, but doing a bit of a refresh here so that I believe, did we do 1007? Well, let's see. Results, that's 1323. Yeah, that's the one. All right, good. So there's my result, and then I'm clicking on it, and then here's the one that I just recently did. There we go. So that is how the Bluetooth communication works. Thank you for watching.